Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Mario Brothers. My name is Dario. I said in the last part I was going to try to play as Luigi, but I guess when you're playing the Star World, you can't play as Luigi, so sorry. I think you'd only do it during like the normal non-star levels. Wow, this is getting really stressful. Okay. Great level to start off with. Oh my god, just in case I didn't have enough stress. Okay, got him. Dude, I've never been able to beat him that fast. Okay, I just don't die. Just don't die. Just focus. Literally. Anyways, how is everyone doing? Don't respond. Or actually, no, you can respond. Put it in the comments. How are you doing today? I totally forgot about that Koopa there. Or Paratroopa. I think that's the official pronunciation. Said before, I'm playing this with a Wii Pro controller. I brought that up for a reason. Okay, sorry, just a lot happening. Oh, come on. Okay, I just gotta do this fast. I can't do it slow. Okay, just let me ramble on, and that's gonna unfocus me. Okay, so here we go. So, yeah, I'm playing this using a Wii Pro controller. And, see, like, look how good I did by not paying attention. That was just... Okay, I gotta focus, refocus. I never had a Wii Pro controller, actually, my whole time having the original Wii. Because I think they were like 40 bucks or 30 bucks. And it just kind of, well, one, I didn't have money back then, so there was that little tidbit. But also just because it just didn't seem worthwhile. Not many games supported it, and even by the end of the Wii's lifespan, still not many games supported it. Really, the biggest draw was if you played a lot of Mario Kart or Smash Brothers. But, I don't know, it's just... That's the whole problem with having multiple controllers that Nintendo has faced, well, since the Wii, I guess, but, everyone had a Wii, so it wasn't really a problem. But even think about it, like, even by them having, like, one of the most popular consoles, they still weren't able to get every single game, publisher to support, the Pro Controller. Like, certain games just didn't support it, like... Hell, even Nintendo didn't always support it. If they didn't... Oh, that was all my fault. That was so stupid. I was impatient. Even Nintendo didn't support the Wii Pro Controller. The Wii Pro Controller, rather. And thankfully there was a save point. I'm being silly. And as a result, because of... by having multiple controllers... The hell? By having multiple... Oh my god, really? It just never ends. By having multiple controllers... God, okay, just get my thought out. By having multiple controllers, Nintendo, as a result, it made things more complicated. And it barely worked when they had, like, immense support. So when the Wii U came around, and they had games that required, like, the gamepad... but they tried to rectify their mistakes. They released the Pro Controller for the Wii U. They released that, like, I think like a few months after, at most a year after the Wii U's release. But still, like, they weren't able to get everyone on board in terms of implementing support for it. There's still a ton of games that didn't have any Wii U Pro Controller support. And I think that helped the console suffer. I've actually been wanting to do a video about that whole, Wii U thing, like, discussion about it. I mean, I know everyone has at this point, like, everyone has, okay, it's funny how on the internet everyone thinks they're, like, an analyst all of a sudden, I mean, myself included, but, at least my defense comes from the fact that, I like the console a lot, and I played it a lot, so I feel like that gives me more authority than others, because, I mean, if someone hates something and they're, like, being critical about it, I mean, that's not surprising, is it, really? Like, they could talk about why they didn't like it or why the console didn't appeal to them. And, that's just as valuable to know, but, when a bunch of people are already making videos like that, like, you know, you can easily go online or on message boards and find people saying, oh, why this console sucked and why I didn't buy it. It's like, okay, can we hear from someone who did like it, and maybe, you know, just to balance things out a little bit. I mean, come on. So yeah, and I've been wanting to do that. But even from people who did quote unquote like it, like they still bring up the same points, and I don't know, I feel like I want to get my perspective on it. I'm not going to get a lot of views because I don't, you know, one, I don't follow the crowd. Two, a lot of people don't even care, honestly. And three, you know, I'm just not willing to put in that effort, you know, the shine that everyone puts into, you know, their videos. Like, for example, now, I don't even have a capture card. I could have played this on emulator, but I didn't want to. I like trying to be legit. So, and I know capture cards are like $50, but I mean, it's like, I'm not going to spend $50 on something that it's not going to get me anywhere. Like, just for what? Just so, like, I don't know. It looks good on my end, I think. It's not perfect. It goes out of focus sometimes, but hell, it's cheap, it's easy, and it gets the job done. Having to record through a capture device, I've done it before actually on my computer. It works great when it works. When it doesn't work, you're really screwed. Sometimes you'll miss the audio, sometimes you'll miss your audio, and you know, who knows. But anyways, there's a bunch of ideas rattling around of things I've always wanted to do, and I just gotta do them at some point. You know, but it's hard because when you know you're not going to get paid for it or really much recognition, you don't really have that drive. You know, it just kind of feels like, you know, like it's not like getting your car fixed, for example, or it's like, okay, I gotta do this. Like, it's not a matter. Well, okay, it is kind of a matter of laziness, but it's also just motivation. Like, you know, oh yeah, let me spend like a whole day recording, editing, and doing this whole video just for 20 people to watch it. You know, it's not very. Yeah, it doesn't get your motor running, if you catch my drift. That sounded sexual, I apologize. But whatever. We're actually almost done with this game. I can't believe it. We just got this last level, and then we're into the final world. Wow, okay, I'm getting better at this game apparently. Yep, okay, this is another one of those levels. Down? Okay, so let's go down top. Okay, so it's not that. Okay, let's do down again. Down middle. Up. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, what? I was like a basketball. I just jumped right into the hoop. You know, like, I guess to continue on the console talk for a second, I don't really think, like, the Switch is all that great. And I only say that mainly because, like, I don't know, there's just, I gotta see more games come out for it. But aside from that, I mean, I need more than just, like, oh, you can play games anywhere. Like, sorry, it's just, I know for a lot of people they don't, but for me, I just, you know, I really just love the second screen. I still think it has a lot of potential at some point in the future. You know, but just having like the ability to play like Skyrim anywhere, it's like, doesn't really appeal to me. You know, sure, it's like the idea is cool. I can get behind the idea. Like, I mean, hell, I've always been a fan of the handheld games, not as much as the home consoles, but I've always had one just because, you know, my family and I would travel a lot, or I would go to like, you know, my grandma's house and stuff like that. Like, I get the appeal of mobile, you know, portable consoles, but, you know, crap, it was the middle one. I get the appeal of mobile consoles, but I don't know, just, that's the whole thing of the Switch. That's it. Like, you can take it anywhere. Like, that's just, I just need more than that. Like, you know, I don't need to take a game every single, like, which way I need to go. Not to mention a huge game like, you know, Skyrim or Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild or something, like, you know. And I only say that because I play a lot of, like, you know, when I go to college or, what the hell? That was weird. Sorry, that threw me off. I'll finish this thought and then we'll end this video. You know, when I go to college or I'm on the bus somewhere, like, yeah, it's really convenient to have my 3DS, but that's because it fits in my pocket and I'm able to close it. Just, oh, okay, I got to get off here. But with the Switch, it's just like, you know, I got to take off the Joy-Cons, put it in my bag, you know, make sure it doesn't fall out. You know, it's just a bigger hassle. Anyways, I was just filling time for the end there. But anyways, wow, 10 minutes, really? Anyways. anyways, that's all I can say, apparently. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you for the last part, presumably, of this playthrough. See you guys then.